Hello dear students, good morning. Let us start today's lecture on trigonometry. Day 3 we are started. Now here we are going to learn about French system. Okay, before you have learned British system and degree, and now you are going to learn as centesimal and French system. In this system what happens here, angle is measured in grades. So what happens here, the rotation, if this rotation is one complete rotation, that is one revolution is divided into 400 equal parts. 400 equal parts, you will divide into 400 equal parts, then each part is called a grade. It's divided into 400 equal parts. Suppose it is 1/4 will be divided by 1/4 revolution is divided by 100 equal parts, so each part is called a grade. So one grade is each part is called one grade. Okay, so what happened, what I want to say here, in this system, this one is divided into 400 equal parts and each part is called a grade. Okay, each part is called a grade, and if further grade is divided into 100 equal parts, then that each part is called a minute. So one grade is equal to 100 minutes. Further this 1 minute is divided into 100 parts, that is called as seconds. So 1 minute is equal to 100 seconds in this case. So this is what we call as French system, or we can say that as grade. So one grade is equal to 100 minutes, 1 minute is equal to 100 seconds. So if you see this one, the relationship between the grade and degree is what here, you can see that 400 grades is equal to 360 degrees, because one revolution is divided into here 360 degrees and here is 400 grades, and 1/4 of revolution, that is 100 grades is equal to 90 degrees. So 100 grades is equal to 90 degrees. Suppose 100 grades is 90 degrees, you just remember this thing, most important. One grade will be how much? One grade will be how many degrees? One grade is equal to 90 by 100, that is 9. One grade is equal to 9 by 10 degrees. So here this will convert into degrees. So what you do here, you can write this one as 100 into 1 degree, 1 grade is equal to 90 degrees. So you can divide this one grade is equal to 90 by 10 degrees. So one grade is equal to 90 by 10 degrees. So whenever any degree is whenever any grade is you want to convert into degrees, then we will multiply 9 by 10. I will give the examples later. And one more thing is, now in this way you can see that one degree is equal to how many grades, that you can see that. So 1 degree is equal to, I get as 100 by 90, that is 10 by 9 grades. So 1 degree is equal to 10 by 9 grades, 10 by 9 grades, because here 100 grades is equal to 90 degrees. So I have made this into 1 grade, so I got 1 grade value 90 by 100. Same way here 90 degrees, this 90 degrees I wrote as 1 degree into 90, then I had sent 90 that side, so 1 degree value you got 10 by 9 grades. So 1 degree is equal to 10 by 9 grades, 1 grade is equal to 9 by 10 degrees. So next system is called circular system, that is called our Indian system. So this is next system name is circular system, and also called as Indian system. Let us learn about the Indian system, that is called as circular system. What is circular system is circular system, or we can say that Indian system. So in this system, how the angle is measured here, I'll tell you. This is a ray and it is completed. A circle I take. This is a unit circle. Let us take a circle, or you can take a circle here. Yeah? Circle is the radius r. Okay, and if I take this is the radius, one more radius. The length of the radius is equal to the length of the arc. Suppose the length of the arc is equal to the length of the radius, means the measurement not this shape, the measurement, how much this measurement is there, that measurement, that much length, the length of the arc is equal to the length of the radius, which makes an angle at the center, that is called as 1 radian. That is called as 1 radian. So what is the radian definition? What is the radian definition is the equal length of an arc makes substance. The equal length of the arc, which is equal to the radius, subtend an angle at the center, is 1 radian. That is called 1 radian. See here, the radius equal length of the arc makes an angle at the center. That angle is called as 1 radian. That is called as Indian system. It means that 1 radian is equal to how much, I'll tell you later. So if r radius is there, so you are getting 1 radian. Then 2r radius is there. Suppose if this is making 2r length distance, suppose 2r, then that will be 2 radians. If it is r length distance, 1 radian, 2r length distance, 2 radians, 3r radian distance, 3 radians. Okay, 2 pi r radians distance, 2 pi r distance makes 2 pi radians. That's what. So here, so it makes the complete revolution, that is circumference of the circle, 2 pi r. Circumference of the circle is what? 2 pi r. So 2 pi r makes how many radians? 2 pi radians. Means this total circle makes 2 pi radians. 1 radian is equal, see here, 1 r is there, the length of arc is equal to the radius, subtends an angle at the center, that is called a radian. And if 2r length of the circle makes subtends an angle, that is 2 radians. If 3r length equal to the radians, 3r length makes 3 radian. 2 pi r radian, 2 pi r length makes 2 pi radians. So here if I see that this is the definition of the circular system. Okay. So here the definition is follows like this. The angle subtended by an arc, this is the angle subtended by an arc, the angle subtended by an arc of a circle whose length is equal to the radius, whose the arc length is equal to the radius at the center of the circle is called, this angle is called a radian. Okay, this is the definition of the radian. So what you understand that is 2 pi r, that is 2 pi r, 1 revolution. 2 pi r is the circumference of the circle, that is 1 revolution. That is 2 pi radians is equal to 360 degrees is equal to 400 degrees. This is the relationship between the 3 systems. Like 2 pi radians is 360 degrees because one circle is divided here 360 degrees, here 400 degrees, it is 2 pi radians. So 2 pi radians is equal to 360. So what I can write as degree is 360 and grade is centesimal, that is c by 400 degrees, and radian r, that is radian r, that is equal to 2 pi. This is the relationship between the 3 systems. Okay, this is the relationship between the 3 systems. Hope you understand this. Degree, grade, that is centesimal, and radian. So if you are confusing, this is then you can give degree, centesimal, radian. So this is the relationship between them. Okay, hope you understand. It means that 2 pi radians is equal to 360 degrees. It means pi radians is equal to how much? Pi radians is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so pi radians is 180 degree, then 1 radian is equal to how much? So here see that the pi radian can I write as pi into 1 radian, that is equal to 180. That is 1 radian is equal to 180 by pi. Now to convert into degree, this is to convert into degree, so you can write as pi value 22 by 7 here. So I get as 7 by 22. 7 by 22. So 1 radian is equal to how much I get as this, you multiply and divide by that. 700, 7 8 is a 56. Okay, 7 1 is a 7 and 5 12 upon 22. And just you cancel this one, you divide this one, you get as 57 degrees 16 minutes I get. So approximately this value will be 57 degrees something 16 minutes. So 1 radian value will be 57 degrees 16 minutes. So 1 radian is equal to 57 degrees. Okay, hope you understand this is the relationship. So I can say that whenever I want to convert degree into radian, suppose if I want to convert degree into radian, what to do? So just I can take a relationship between them, I can find it. Okay, so simple things is, if I want to say pi radians is equal to 180, then 1 radian is equal to, I can write 180 by pi, 1 radian. So I want to convert in radians, I can multiply 180 by pi. Okay, so if I want to convert that 180 by pi, I can use it. So these things I'll explain in the next lecture. Just see here. So this is the important things to know, that how to convert radian and degree, how to identify how many radians is equal to how many degrees. This is most important, because JE point of view, degree is not important, radian is important. So you have to learn degrees in radian, that is most important concept of JE. So here pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. Pi radians is equal to 180. What I want to say here, pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. That means that pi into 1 radian is equal to 180 degrees. Then 1 radian is equal to 180 degree by pi. That's what I am going to get. And here pi radian equal to 180 into 1 degree. Then 1 degree value will be pi radian by 180, 1 degree value. So here this what I wrote is here, 1 degree is equal to pi by 180, 1 radian is equal to 180 degree by pi. This is you have to remember. And 1 radian is equal to 57 degrees, 16 minutes 21 seconds approximately this is. Now let us convert these things, and you have to understand main thing is how to convert this. These are most important. Yeah, most important. Suppose you have to find 30 degrees is equal to how many radians? Okay, just now I gave you 30 degrees. So 1 degree is equal to how much? Pi by 180. So 30 degrees means what I can write? 30 into pi by 180 multiply into 1 by pi by 180. So this 0 and 0 cancel, 3 ones are 3 6 are cancel, I get pi by 6. Means 30 degrees can be written as pi by 6. You should know this thing. So radians degree is most important. In JE there is no centesimal grades. So JE for a prospective point of view, that is you have to learn degree in radians. That's most important. So 30 degrees is equal to how much? Pi by 6. You have to remember now onwards 30 degrees means pi by 6. Directly you have to remember. So pi by 6 is nothing but, pi by 6 is how many degrees? 30 degrees. If 30 degrees I convert a pi by 6, then if I want to convert pi by 6 in degrees, what I do here, 1 radian is equal to 180 by pi. So this is nothing but pi radians, pi radian by 6. Pi radian by 6 means pi by 6 into 180 by pi. Now I have to multiply whenever I want to convert radians, whenever I want to convert radian into degree, then I have to write here 180 by pi. So pi gets cancelled, 6 ones are 6 3s are cancelled, so 30 degrees. Just simple thing is, in the place of pi substitute 180 degrees, 180 by 6, that is equal to 30 degrees. So this is the way. Only one thing is, whenever I want to convert radian into degree, I multiply 180 by pi. Whenever you are converting radian to degree, so what I do, what I multiply here, that is I multiply 180 by pi. Whenever I convert degree to radian, so if I convert degree to radian, then I will multiply pi by 180. This is the thing you have to remember. Degree to radian, you have to multiply pi by 180. Radian to degree, you have to multiply 180 by pi. That is the simplest way, and you have to remember this is a basic concept of the trigonometry. You should know the radians and degrees. Just I'll write here. 0 degrees is 0 only. Okay, 0 radian. Okay, there is no nothing. Like here 30 degrees is equal to how much? Pi by 6. Okay, 60 degrees is equal to how much? Pi by 3. If you don't know, just here 60 into pi by 180. You have to multiply. 0 0 cancel, 30 times 3 times cancel, so pi by 3. Okay, 60 degrees is equal to pi by 3. 45 degrees is equal to how much? These are the main important angles in trigonometry. That's why I am giving these values. 45 degrees is equal to what? 45 into pi by 180. Okay, this is I have to write. That is I can cancel out. So you will get as pi by 4 I get. Pi by 4. 4 times it is cancel out. Okay, then here we can write as 90 degrees. 90 degrees means what here? 90 into pi by 180. That means how much here? Pi by 2. Okay, these are simple 10th class level angles here. 0 degrees, 0, 30 degrees, pi by 6, 60 degrees, pi by 3, 45 degrees, pi by 4, 90 degrees, pi by 2. Next, what you have? 120 degrees. 120 degrees. 120 degrees can be written as 120 into pi by 180. You should know these things. That's why I am explaining. You have to remember these things. 0, 0 cancel, and 3 table, 3 4s, 3 6s cancel, 2 2s, 2 3s cancel. That is 2 pi by 3 you get. Okay, 120 degrees is this. Next, what is 150 degrees? 150 degrees, 135 degrees. So what I want to say here, these calculations you do it and send me in group. 135 degrees value is how many radians? 150 degrees is equal to how many radians? 270 degrees, 180 degrees is equal to 180 degrees is equal to how many radians? Okay, and 225 degrees is equal to how many radians? Okay, 210 degrees is equal to how many radians? Okay, then this is the way you have to learn it. Okay, so here next is 240 degrees is equal to how many radians? Okay, next is 270 degrees is equal to how many radians? Okay, next is 300 degrees is equal to how many radians? Okay, now 315 degrees is equal to how many radians? Okay, now next 330 degrees is equal to how many radians? 360 degrees is equal to how many radians? These all things you have to do it and send me, and these you have to remember. You have whatever you have learned till time, that is 30 degrees, 27, 270 degrees, this you have know, but you should know in terms of radians, then you will be master to solve some problems of JE. So you should know this in radians also. Radians and degree you should know, must and should. Okay, these angles you can find out and let me know what is your answers, and I'll post it what is the right answers for that. Okay, hope you understand. This is what we called as radian.